Hey everyone, JC here, and today, prepare to be amazed. I've got my deck of cards, and bam, hear that? Okay, why do I have cards? I have cards because I am going to amaze you with a magic trick. So, and I'll tell you why I'm doing that in a moment. Ready? Oh, that was not a good one. Let's try again. Bam! That was pretty good. Not too bad. Alright, pick a card. Any card. Oh, you can't do that because we're virtual. So I'm going to pick a card for you. There it is. I know what you're thinking. I'm cheating. And I am, because I can see it. It's the 9 of clubs. Okay, the 9 of clubs. It goes to the bottom of the deck. Bam. Alright, before we continue the trick, why am I doing a magic trick? I'm doing a not very skillful magic trick because I actually used to be pretty skillful at it when I was a kid. And that's because I practiced all the time. And where did I practice? I practiced alone, by myself, that's a synonym for alone, in a room, and I hid the learning process is really what I did. And I would practice over and over and over all the sleight of hand and whatever those things were called that I don't remember anymore. Until I got to a point where I felt like I could perform it. And I would perform and do actually these sort of like comedy magic shows where I would get people a little bit distracted by the comedy and thinking that I wasn't good at what I was doing. And you're thinking, oh, is that what I'm doing now? No, I'm not skilled in magic anymore because I haven't practiced it. But let's take that card again and move it to the top of the deck. Bam, it's on the top. And so yeah, I would do that and I would perform. And I'm doing this poorly skilled magic trick now with you so that together we have the experience of being with the learning process and being with fumbling and with lack of finesse. And there's the train. Beautiful. There's the train in the middle of the recording. We'll hear it a few times. So just to add to it, yeah, the learning process, the fumbling. Oh, there it is. Yeah, and Julie's here to help me in case I forget something this time, because I'm just doing this one off the top. Speaking of the top card, it is not your card. It's the 4 of Hearts. Or is it? Bam! Alright, now give me a little bit of this. There we go. Yep. A little bit of magic dust. Slam. There it is, the 9 of clubs. Are you amazed? So, to get us all a little bit more comfortable unhiding the learning and holding grace, and that's the word, really, that's the word, grace, when it comes to learning. And what am I forgetting? Oh yeah, I'm thinking about, do you know how everyone's bio, even if they look like they're like 25, and you're pretty sure they're 25 based on when they went to school, it says they've been doing what they've been doing for 20 years, and you're like, that's impossible. There's no possible way. You know? It's a phenomenon, you know? Like this idea that, you know, your therapist wouldn't have some challenges, or your coach or your teacher or whoever it is, that they're not in their own learning process. Yeah, I just want to unhide that. And part of that, an invitation to you, that has been something that I've been looking into, is where I've made some judgments about people who were in some of those roles, who didn't live up to what I thought how they should have been, or something like that, and just learning to have some, compassion with, of course, those parts in me that were disappointed, and forgive some of the judgments that I made about that, and coming into more grace about the learning process that they were in, and that supports me to step into this more and be graceful with myself in my own learning process. And look at that, there's another train somehow in this pretty short video. Maybe it's not short now, but was there anything else? Julie's here to help because I'm doing off the top. Oh yeah, adultism. I'm kind of wondering if that's like the root of all of it, because that was the original, parents and children. What is before that, I don't know. The idea of really elevating skill and mastery and all those aspects of being an adult, and really pushing down, the people who are new or learning and fumbling, and the places that I've really found supportive are ones that welcome that, and of course we achieve everything through its opposite, and the training, one of the trainings I'm in right now is called the Mastery Method, and what's so beautiful about it is they really understand, this community understands that it's about embracing that paradox, that we gain mastery by making space for all the parts of us that do not feel masterful, and that we get to practice, and practice openly, not just hide the learning process. Yeah, I think, is that it?
I think so.
That was it. Okay, well, thank you to the train. Thanks, Julie. Thank you to the cards. Thank you all for being with me. And what was it? Oh yeah, 9 of clubs. All right, take it easy. Bye, everybody.